Hello guys, Jamboo here. Hope you are doing well. It is another 4213 video, but I think this one is worth it. I've made some adjustments based on how I've been finding the gameplay, so hopefully you guys get on with that. Do leave a like on the video, subscribe for the best tactics on YouTube, and let's get into it. If you need the cheapest FC25 coins to build your super team, then check out MMOEXP by clicking the link down below and use code JAMBOO for 8% off. Okay guys, so I'm going to be showing you what I have done to my 4213 in the last few days. And the reason I made the change is because in my opinion, the gameplay, as much as I do still believe it's way better than like before the patch and stuff, I think it's like a server issue. Like the gameplay just feels more slower and sluggish. Like the last weekend as well, the gameplay is just unbearable. Like so much delay, like it's really hard to play out the back. Things just aren't responsive. So I've adjusted my tactic based on this worst sort of gameplay, and I've been absolutely smashing it in rivals. So hopefully it helps you out. Elite division as well, of course. Yeah, it may be Division 1 actually because of the reset. It's high division anyway. One of the two. And anyway, if any of you guys do want your games played for this weekend league, the fantasy foot stuff, links in the description. But let's get into the tactics anyway. So 4213, what I will do first is I will show you the actual just player roles, because there's not too much difference here for what I was using before. We've got two inside forwards on the roaming, of course. I've got the Maradona out there. He's really good on the left wing. Like, I recommend anyone who did the winger Evo for him, definitely worth. This Puskas is incredible for me. Advanced forward, attack. We've got a balanced playmaker. Zidane, he's just the one for me there. I prefer him at cam to Maradona. I just think Zidane is better for it. And then this is where it varies a little bit from other people. So I've got two holding roamings instead of the traditional deep line playmaker that people make. And it's purely because of my team, this part. So I'm a massive believer in playing players like on their plus plus roles. I just think you get more out of them. They just juice themselves up a little bit. So Ramirez and Gravenberch both on the holding roaming. If you have a look at the setup with the ball, it's very similar to what the deep line playmaker build up does anyway. So there's really not too much difference there. Like I feel like you can get away with it. It's absolutely fine. No issues there at all. In terms of the fullbacks, or left and right backs, they are on fullback balanced, and then two defenders. So that is how I line it up in terms of the player roles. What I have changed here, the main thing, I've gone away from short passing now. I feel like because of this bad gameplay, the actual option like to ping the ball around in short spaces, at least for me at the moment, just feels like it's not there as much. It's harder to do things first time. It's harder to do like intricate passing moves. I've just gone to balance now. It's sort of a case of winning the ball and then playing a long through ball to one of your two wingers. That seems to be how the 4213 operates. And then the main thing is I've just said you only live once. I've got 95 depth. I'm absolutely pressing people off of the park with this. Now, I'm assuming it's bad gameplay and stuff for them as well, and playing out the back is harder. People are getting absolutely ripped apart. You've obviously got the auto offside traps. You've just got the crazy high depth. I'm in people's faces. Yes, there is the odd time where like I'll get caught by an over the top through ball. For most of you guys, and I don't mean this in a bad way, you're not going to be playing against people as much that are spamming like first time through balls and the super like high level meta stuff. So just getting in your opponent's face, they're going to really struggle to deal with it, like if they're not at the high level. So I recommend at least giving this a go. May take a minute to adjust to it. I mean, a lot longer than a minute, you get what I mean. You can just press people like crazy. You're going to win the ball up high, and the beauty in this formation is when you win the ball up high, you've just got so many options. You've got that cam there, the two wingers, you've got your striker running through. It's just very, very effective. It's a good formation for a press as well, because you have a look, you see that you've got those two wingers. Your opponent if they try like fullback to fullback switch and things like that, you've got both of them covered. You've got your two players pressing through the centre and the cam and striker. You've got a CDM that you can drag forward and second man press with your cam, for example. There's a lot of different pressing options. It's really effective in order to win the ball back. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this. I'm sorry it is another 4-2-1-3, but it just does remind me of last year with a 4-3-2-1. I don't think it's going anywhere. Appreciate you guys watching. Do leave a like if you made it this far, and peace.